Hello, everyone. Well, lately I've been having something of a drought insofar as ideas for videos is concerned. And I'm never really at a loss for ideas, but I guess there's a first time for everything. However, the good news for me and hopefully for you is that I've been thinking of a lot of ideas and I've been jotting them down. And an idea that just struck me just this morning out of nowhere was to talk a little bit about, I think, someone who's an unsung hero, and that is Bob Gaudio from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons originally. And I tell you, it's amazing to me how you can always learn things. I mean, here I am at my age, and although I've always enjoyed the music of the Four Seasons, Frankie Valli, I never realized who this man was. I'm sorry to say, that's crazy, but I actually only really discovered him and did some research on him today, this morning, early in the AM. And I said, this is a great idea for a video, so let's go. All right. First of all, as I said, I've always liked the music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. And as a matter of fact, one of my ideas is I'm going to do a video just spotlighting my favorite Four Seasons Frankie Valli songs. And I was watching recently a video on YouTube. It's a video that was made during the pandemic where you have the kind of virtual feel of all kinds of musicians being all around in a circle. And in the middle, they have Frankie Valli doing the vocals. And it was for the song Let's Hang On, the Four Seasons song. And I just was amazed at seeing Frankie Valli, who's now 86 years old, by the way, singing that song in the middle there. And I'm sure there was probably some assistance. I mean, some people in the comments were saying that there was auto-tune added. Some people were saying he was lip-syncing. It's been said that Frankie Valli tends now to lip-sync in concert. I don't know. But on this particular video of them doing Let's Hang On with Frankie Valli in the middle, look it up. It's a lot of fun, and it's really entertaining if you like the Four Seasons. I thought it was just a really inspiring performance. It really, was the shot in the arm that we need today for a pick-me-up. So, as I was doing a little bit more research, I realized that Bob Gaudio, who was in the group originally, what became the Four Seasons, was actually, and here's what you learn every day, something new, actually was a writer. I didn't realize. A lot of you were out there saying, "Oh, well, of course. What did you think?" Of course, he was the writer. A co-writer too. He wrote some songs, co-wrote other songs. He's a producer, and I just didn't know this. And I found out this morning, so I wanted to share this with you. Here's a picture of Bob Gaudio. Here's the picture sleeve for Ragdoll, which is a song that Bob wrote, and he's very distinctive because he's the tall one here that you can see in the group standing up. Now, I always was wondering, whenever I would see a picture of Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, I'd always say, who's that tall guy there? He's kind of out of place, And it's Bob Gaudio, but who knew? I thought he was just one of the backup singers. I had no idea that he was a musician, that he wrote or co-wrote so many of the hits of the Four Seasons. And we'll get to some of those in a minute. Along with Ragdoll, we have also Bye Bye Baby, Baby Goodbye, which was another hit, and also written right there. You can see him there, Bob Gaudio, right here. I was amazed by this. To a lot of people out there, like my friend Julio, shout out to Julio. I'm sure this is common knowledge, but for me, it was really like an eye-opener, or an ear-opener, if you will. And even like the solo hit by Frankie Valli, Can't Take My Eyes Off You, this was also written or co-written by Bob Gaudio, okay? I mean, it's amazing to me. I'm learning this new factoid about him. Now, I have not seen Jersey Boys. Jersey Boys was a play, right? Then it was a movie, and I never saw it. Maybe I'll get around to seeing it one day. Let me know, everybody, in the comments what you think of it. But I have a lot that I want to learn about these guys, and right now I'm on a Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons kick. Well, before I go, I want to tell you some of the other songs that I looked up that were either written, co-written, or produced, and so on, by Bob Gaudio. This is from the the Four Seasons repertoire. Their big first hit, breakout hit, I guess you should say, Sherry, Walk Like a Man, Big Girls Don't Cry, Ronnie, Save It For Me, Dawn, Go Away, Who Loves You, December 1963, Oh What a Night, and Silence is Golden. There you go. And of course, he produced other people too. I don't. The list escapes me. I know Diana Ross was one of them. A whole lot of people, though. Bob Gaudio produced. So, Bob Gaudio is 77 at this point. He'll turn 78 late in the year. I looked it up. And I'm sorry it took me so many years to learn about Bob and get an appreciation for what he contributed to music, and in particular, the Four Seasons sound. So anyway, cheers, Bob. And cheers to everybody out there for watching. Thanks.